Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken and I'm coming live from our home in Africa, and I want to invite you all, for the new viewers as well as for the returning viewers. It's around 2, almost 3, and it's been really raining of late. I think it's the rainy season, and because of that we've been having some termites in the compound. And today I want to use one of our pesticides that we've been using for some time. It's called Termitop, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I've been actually lazy and I'm feeling a little bit tired. Yeah, so I wanna mix them and go do the job, because if we don't contain them, they will spread like forest fire. Yeah, so this is our home in Africa, and we've been trying to do a couple of things apart from building. Most of you guys have known us for building our dream home, but today I think I'm gonna use this Termitop of ours so that we can be able, I'm trying to look for something down here, we can be able to control these termites. Yeah, I think because of the rains, they've really spread. So this is my jet and water. So I don't know how much I'm gonna mix, but I'm not gonna use much because it's just a small place that I wanted to, that was infected actually. So I want to contain it when it's still small so it doesn't spread. So stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe, you can really support me that way, and yeah, you can leave a comment and also share the video. So I'm gonna begin. So Termitop usually smells a lot whether it rains. If I spray it somewhere within the compound, whether it rains or not, you will at least hear the smell for at least 3 days. And even if it stick, maybe if you touch it accidentally, the smell will be on your finger for some time, maybe 2 days. So the smell is so strong, and I don't usually like to touch it a lot because of the smell. And today it has even kind of forced me, because we are just beginning the rainy period, and we're having termites, and if you don't control them, they are usually a mess. Yeah, so this is my jet. I'm just gonna shake it. It's usually white. Let me show you. It's usually white in color, like milk, when you mix it. Yeah, so I'm gonna spray it, and these ones I think I'm gonna return. Yeah, so because of the smell, I mean, we usually just keep them in the garage. So we have a certain garage just over here, so we can keep them. And inside the garage too, it's also a little bit smelly, because there were some rats inside here, so we also decided to treat them. So it's like the whole generation has died inside here. Yeah, so I know we love to sweep it, then we'll be good. We were using it to store some of our cereals, but then transferred all the cereals, last season's harvest, we didn't store it in the garage, so we store it somewhere else because of the rats. Yeah, so I think that's also one of the reasons why it's always important to keep your compound clean, especially around the house, because oftenly rats love dirty places. Yes, I'm gonna continue with my video. It's gonna be hopefully a good day for us. Today I actually woke up so late, simply because I think I slept late also. Yeah, so this is me starting my day. So I think we're gonna continue once I spray all this. It's just a small place. I've actually mixed a very small concoction, almost 2 liters. So the sun is out so strong, and today in the morning we were planting some fodder, and it's something that we've been planning to do for some months now. So today in the morning we did it, and I'm just gonna share. It was just a little place that we had to do, so that come next year around January, February, there's usually some dry spell. So if you didn't plan earlier to maybe store fodder or maybe plant a few, you're gonna suffer feeding cattle. Yeah, so let's go down there and see. This one right here, this one is Napier grass. It looks like sugarcane, so when you're planting it, you also plant it like sugarcane. So there's a couple of them still remaining down here, and the place that we've planted was this part, the place you see with having maybe some trenches. So you just plant it standing up this way. Yes, so if you look at that line, so this one is just 2. This one actually is an additional fodder for our cattle because they're also growing in number. So as they grow in number, you have to also increase their food. Yeah, so eventually we'll plant as many acres as we can, because this is just the start. And yeah, planting crops, weather crops or anything during the rainy season, I think is usually the best timing. Yeah, because they grow in no time. The Napier grass takes like 3 months to grow, same as the maize. Those are some of the crops that are commonly grown in our village. So for the Napier grass, it's gonna take 3 months, then it will be ready for the cattle. But for us, we are gonna estimate we'll cut them and storing, because the only thing I'd want to maybe suffer from come next year is maybe water, because now water, it's easy. You can transport it whether from the river or from any borehole around, or from any water pump or tank. But for the fodder, it's usually very hard because the season that time it's usually very dry. To find actually food for cattle, it's usually a little bit hard. Yeah, so if you prepare early, the better. So it's usually better to prevent than to cure. Yeah, so maybe someday I really want someday for us to have maybe 2-3 acres of fodder for cattle. Yes, because as we eat till our bellies are full, theirs must also be full. Yeah, so let me head back home. It's very cold. I'm feeling some cold. I think maybe it's raining in maybe the next village, because it's so cold. Hopefully it's gonna rain today. Yeah, so this is how the weather looks. there's some sunshine, but it's also cold at the same time. So what I've come to realize is the more you have a wooden structure, anything made of wood in the compound, the more one day you'll be affected with a lot of termites. So most oftenly, some few people will tend to treat the wood prior before, so you can dip it. Most people dip them in used oil, so you can maybe dip for like 2-3 days or even a week, yes. Then after that you can now reuse them, or maybe use them in doing any structure. But if you don't, you literally suffer from termites, not bees. I don't know why I'm confusing the two. Termites, yes. So it's really cool at home. The sun is finally back. Yeah, so today's on, I think today's on a Thursday. Yes, so it's been a very busy week. I hope I'm not wrong in our place, because I said earlier I'm coming from Kenya in Africa. Yes, so some of our cows, I think I'm seeing them over here. They're just relaxing, sunbasking. I think they've also taken this time to sunbask because there isn't any sun. It's been cloudy for the most part of the day, so I don't want to disturb their peace. Yeah, but this is the weather. I usually like this type of weather because you don't get bored. You know, if it's raining, people mostly be indoors, but if it's sunny like now, most people come out because it's refreshing. You know, when it's raining, it's gloomy, people are bored. Yes, so this is how home is, and our only dog remaining. So we are ending our day, we are ending our today's video, and together with my beautiful dog over here, we are asking you to take care of yourself wherever you are. In our place, now it's advisable for someone to wear something warm because of the weather. Yeah, but so take care of yourself. I think we're gonna meet in our next video, and also share, because on this platform mostly we share our daily experiences, and also some of the things that come out of them. They might be positive or negative at times, but for the longest time I think most of you have been actually advising me never to be negative as much. Yes, so I always try to just not talk about negative things. But yeah, all in all, take care of yourself. It's been really raining, and you know, most of the time when it rains, after it rains, I usually come inside the house. I know this door it's kind of locked, and just observe, because you know the floor is dry, so it's easy to spot anywhere wet. So in case the roof was leaking, it could be easy to spot. So those are the things that precautions we take before maybe we put on the ceiling board, because you have to make sure the roofing is in good state, because it might change. You know, when it's when the weather changes, also structures tend to change, because if it's windy, it might destroy some part in the house. But luckily enough, or good enough, we've never experienced any leakage, especially on the roof till now, because we placed the roofing at the beginning of the year. We are almost ending the year. We've never had any spot or any leakage, so I think the roofing is strong enough to withstand the changes, the seasonal changes. So we're gonna continue in my next video. Take care of yourself and your families. Have a nice week.